If he want talking the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed on, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this harm her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck your vibe if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Ah, get him. Bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. Ha, I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD, niggas know me. I just move along with the hand of the.
And I was talking with it muted.
I thought so. I kind of thought it was probably muted.
I was trying to figure out my damn setup, and I was talking to myself. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Hey, Stan Licker, how are you? Your lies will always catch up with why. Hello, welcome. So nice to have you here. Hi everybody. So we're waiting on Bliss, you know. Hey, Appalachian Hate, how are you, beautiful? We're waiting on our Bliss. There is a couple of changes of plans, but we will get into that. JJ, I'm not gonna get into her business too much. Backstage girl, there she goes. Thank you, Bliss. Thank you. Hey, my love.
I'm here. Hey, everyone.
Hey.
You would have been there forever, girl. You would have been there forever. So, yeah, we're gonna. Hey, Dark Soul, how are you? My Vera, where you been at, girl? I should have texted your ass, but it's my fault too. So, hey, everybody, how are you? So we are here. I'm gonna turn on my camera. Hello, everyone. So nice to see you guys. Um, so JJ had a procedure today. That's all I'm going to share. My sexy JJ and my my Bliss. So as you can see, JJ is the devil. I'm an angel.
I'm just
What are
a
you?
Dark Angel.
I'm fallen
Okay.
angel.
Okay, so she's a dark angel. I'm just a regular schmeggle angel, and she is Lilith. She opens the portal of hell. Bliss
That's
opens
right.
the portal of hell.
Just embracing what everyone, calls me. So
Yes. So you can't see my halo because shit, I don't know how to fit it. My damn halo.
Black Swan, right? I gotta go. Like, what did Black Swan? She ice skate? No, ballet. That's it. I'm like ice skating.
Yes. Black Swan.
Hey,
So I have my glasses on.
Hey, Teresa.
Teresa, hey George, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh my God, I hate that it's doing the apps. I'm starting to get to know everyone's apps. So hi, Martin's mommy. I know that's Martin's mommy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can be confusing.
Yes. So hi everybody. So good to see you. As I said, JJ had a procedure, so we won't be here long today, but we did want to still do the stream. Had a long day too, but I won't get into that. Just not feeling well. But okay. So first thing is we are going to extend the charity drive. We got one entry that I'm aware of. I haven't received any emails to my email. So if you donated and want to be entered, maybe people donated and didn't want to be entered, my email is just selfiequeencindy@gmail.com. I got one entry. So
or DMs. Did you check your IG DMs? Because
I did, but I didn't see anything. Yeah.
Okay.
I checked today because I was DMing with my Virgie, just checking up on my Virgie. But so we're gonna extend it another week, and then we'll come back and we'll just announce the winner. Hey, M to the B, my girl. I don't have my glasses on. Sassy nerd girl, how are you? I hope I didn't miss anybody. Try not to put my glass, can't be a sexy angel with glasses. I guess you can, but whatever. Um, okay, just making sure I got everybody. So we're gonna extend it a week and then we'll come and announce a winner. Because the person would have won by default today, and I'm not mad at that, but we just want to give everybody a chance. So we'll extend it till next week. And hopefully you can get in touch with us on IG. My IG is just SQC, the initials SQC125. JJ's, I will link it. I did it last time, but I will link their IGs in the description of this, so you can get in touch with us if it's easier through DM. I just wanted you to have a way to email me in case you don't have IG or all the things. In case your IG is your personal IG and you don't want us to have that, there's many different things. So the link,
if you donate now, the link is pinned. Just let us know.
Yes. The link is pinned at the top. Bliss.
Just take a screenshot or whatever of the receipt.
Yeah, and you will be entered to get a gift card. Right, JJ? That would seems easier for people, so you don't have to worry about giving us an address or anything.
God forbid.
I know.
Because it'll be used against us for years to come. So the gift card is right.
Bliss is opening portals. Bliss is opening portals all day.
I'm trying to hold the portal closed, but it's been trying to open the last few days.
Girl, I know, because it's been hard. YouTube is really trying to get me to switch to the Dark Angel too, and I'm trying not to do it. So
tell you, man,
it's hard.
I've fallen. I used to be a nice, pristine little white angel like Cindy over there, and then look what happened to me.
I'm telling you, it's hard, guys. But YouTube is always going to be YouTube. I had to put my glasses on because I really can't see y'all. YouTube is always going to be YouTube, and I can't dwell on other people. I can only dwell on the part that I play in it. Hey, Chantel Gucci, how are you?
And that's what it is. You gotta control how you react to it, which it's very hard for me. I will say that.
Martin's mommy.
I have been keeping my inner Lilith caged.
Yes.
But she's been ready to come out to fucking play, so people need to stop testing her.
I know. So I'm going to write that in my notes that Martin's mommy just donated so I could keep that.
Oh, thanks, Martin's mommy.
Yes, thank you so much.
I don't know if she's here, but I made a donation, and I'm going to give it to Shannon Moore. So yes, Shannon, you'll be put on the wheel to be able to win.
Yes. So Bliss made a donation, and she did DM me earlier and told me to please give it to Shannon Moore. Oh, thank you, M to the B. That was very, very
Michelle.
Sweet. Thank you. We just wanted to have a fun stream. Again, JJ's had a very long day. And Bliss, you look beautiful. Seriously. Yeah, I really like you went all out. I really like it. You look amazing.
You. I'm glad I went with the classic ivory because it came with two. It came with pure white. I'm like, damn, if I would have went pure white, you wouldn't have been able to fucking see me.
That's true.
It would have been translucent. This is white enough.
I think it looks beautiful. I think that the color it's just beautiful. I think it matches the costume.
And you know me, really, I'm not a makeup person, so I did the best I could, y'all.
I think you did fantastic. Please take pictures, Bliss, because I love it. I love it.
Are you gonna wear that when you go trick-or-treating with the kids?
I might as well, right?
You should. I love it. I love that costume.
Yeah.
I love it a lot. Mine came with a cute little skirt that I made repurpose. Sorry, TMI.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, it's beautiful. It looks like wings. I was going to wear it as a top, but then I said, no. I got some broad ass shoulders. I wasn't going to try to wear a halter top. Listen, trying to keep it PG. So I just wore a little regular blouse. But that skirt is really, really cute.
Mine, I already had
I'm with you, Vera. Me and Vera are on the same page. I'll do it. There's certain things I'm good at, like lashes, but that's pretty much it. Let me try to come close. I did my lashes, but you can't even see them because of all the makeup.
Oh my God, your eye makeup is beautiful. It looks creepy and beautiful with your eye color. Holy shit,
it looks fun.
Someone screenshot that.
You look
Hey,
beautiful.
Kratos.
Bless your eye
Oh,
makeup
hey,
is
honey.
really beautiful.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know he knew your channel, Cindy.
I didn't think so either. Thank you for being here. He had to come show his baby some love. You crazy? It's all about the
Oh,
love.
I shared it. Well, that makes sense. I shared it in my
okay.
channel.
So thank you. Thank
Honey,
you so
you want
much.
me to keep this on tonight? Just saying.
Just saying. Just saying. For real.
Can
Live
open
up
the
to dark
gates to
fantasy.
hell or heaven. I mean, why not?
She does.
Oh,
Look,
thank
it's
you.
beautiful.
I didn't even
Yes.
do anything. I just let it dry.
It's beautiful though, nice and curly. It's so
I need a
pretty.
haircut.
Don't
Mine,
you cut
whenever I wear my hair like this thing here is the actual halo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
I
halo.
see it now.
But I was wearing my hair up as it was
Mhm.
today. My kids always call it like the bitty bitty bomb bomb look. Like they'll be like Selena's because
Yeah.
when I wear it like very to the top of my head. But I got home and I'm
Kids
like, oh,
know
God.
who Selena is?
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
That is
do.
amazing.
Awesome.
Oh
That
yeah,
is
they
amazing.
love the movie too. Even my son liked the movie. So
With Jennifer Lopez, right?
I'm glad her name is still well known. What's it been, like 30 years? 10, 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow,
what
that's
was it,
wild.
97.
My horns want to come off.
Like that she died. It was like in the late 90s, I think.
I was going to like tip my halo down, like I was gonna wear
your
like when you wear your
nice.
angle to the side. I said, let me not do that.
Teresa. Teresa took a screenshot and put it in Discord when I told her to take one. I love you, girl.
That is hilarious.
That's great. I'll post it before anyone else can. How about that?
Yeah, I think you look beautiful. Oh my God, it's hilarious. That is hilarious. You look beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Thanks, y'all.
That is hilarious. So, I don't know what we should talk about. I have no idea. I don't want to get in trouble, but what are we?
I know. I'm not the one to ask that right now. I'm just letting you know. So y'all are gonna have to take the lead here.
I know. I'm trying to think of something that won't get us in trouble. That's safe, but
you don't want me to take the lead. You don't want me to take the lead.
We just do like Kermit.
Well, let me ask you, because we were just talking about Selena. Okay. So my kids are a little younger than the kids that are probably like into Selena right now, but they're in like their Roblox era. And the new thing is 6'7". Can anyone explain
that? What is that? No idea. I don't know what that is. Jay, do you know what 6'7" means?
6'7". That's all I hear.
6'7" means?
I know there's a mom in here that hears that all the time. There ain't no way I'm the only one. 6'7", bruh. Everything's bruh.
Yeah.
Like if you call me fucking bruh one more time.
You could be.
I'll do some research, Sassy. I'll let you know what I find out. But it's something from Roblox, and like they're banning it in schools. Kids are walking around saying 6'7" and getting in trouble. So I don't know.
For saying 6 and 7, they're getting in trouble. Lord have mercy.
No, because I think there's like an adult version now of Roblox, right, Jay? Isn't there like an adult version now?
No, well, the big thing right now in Roblox is the your lies just said it. It's not mind rot. It's called brain rot. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I've even watched my kids play it. I have no idea what the hell they're doing. I'm so old.
I was thinking of Tekashi. Tekashi 6'9", right? Sorry, wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah, Tekashi 6'9".
I have no idea. I'm not up on all this stuff, so I have no idea. My sons are not young anymore; they're like grown adults, so I have no idea about this stuff. None. I'm
gonna ask. I'll ask Gemini here. Let's see what Gemini says.
Yeah, because I have no freaking idea what that is.
Excuse you, sir. Excuse you, you don't have your costume on. Hang on. Dude.
Oh, chocolate. Hello, chocolate.
Oh, hi, baby.
It's the best. Yes. My wings are being disrespectful.
Yeah, my horns are cockeyed. I can't fix it.
They're being disrespectful as shit.
We are
Thank you for being a member for 10 months. I am to the baby. It's like just creating a mindless world. I think we're already there. I think we're already there. You know, I remember I used to love playing outside, and I don't know, it's just insane. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my sons love playing their video games when they get home from work. But that's their free time, right? They go to work, they work hard, they come home, they play their video games. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it's the same thing, right? But
My video game is I guess YouTube, because I don't do video games. So.
That's what I told my hubs. I'm like, my hobby is YouTube because I don't
yeah,
really
your
play.
pastime, right? Yeah, I'm not good
I'll
at video
play like
games.
old Mario. I'll
Oh,
kill you with Sonic.
oh yeah,
Hi,
me
Amanda.
too. Sonic, I love Sonic, and I
Love
love
Sonic.
the old Mario. Hi, Amanda.
All right, let me tell you
Hello.
what Gemini said. It says the 6'7" trend is the viral internet meme and slang term. I guess my kids are Generation Alpha. What they're 11 and 7.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. They should be.
Popular with them.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's used nonsensically and doesn't have a fixed meaning, but the phrase comes from the 2024 rap song Doot Doot 6'7" by Philadelphia rapper Skrilla.
Okay.
And it's meant to reference 67th Street or possibly the police radio code.
Well, damn, I'm old because I have no idea what y'all are talking about. This video game. My son plays video games sometimes, but he's not even as much into it anymore. I guess his more video game is, catching sharks and shit. It's so crazy.
I got one kid who's really into video games, and then my mini, she is like my outside child. She could come home and play outside all day. Which scares me. And especially now it's getting darker earlier. It sucks. It's like pitch dark here at like 6:30. I know.
That's what I don't like either. That's the only thing I don't like about the winter, that it gets dark so early. Because I don't know, just makes me depressed.
That's the only thing you don't like about winter? Because I can name quite a few others. Because I mean, not looking forward to this cold.
No, me either. Like it cold. Yeah, because you live in Florida, puñeta.
For you, girl. Tell me
like I like it to get like darker earlier, because then it cools us down because it's so damn hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. But for us, it's like it makes the dreary weather longer. It makes it last longer. Like the sun going away. It's
people
depressing.
get like a what do you call it? A condition where they get depressed from it being
the winter blues. That's a real thing. Yeah.
What is it? Seasonal affective disorder. That's sad. I only know that from The Office.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, motherfucking Zing.
Hey, Sarah.
Wanda, hi. And Chantel Gucci, I'm not mad at you. If I knew how to play games, I would play it. But I get motion sickness from that shit. I can't do it. I love wintertime when it gets dark around me, George. Not I.
I understand though, because I used to like that too.
For that, they think
when you get older with kids, it's not fun anymore. you want it to stay light so they can stay outside and play.
That's true, and not even that, because my kids are grown, and I don't know. I guess I'm an introvert. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a person that I go out by myself. I take walks by myself. I do things by myself. And even as an introvert, I don't know. I don't know. I like the sun. The sun makes me happy. The sun.
Well, and we also live in not the best areas, Cindy. Maybe it'd be different if I lived in like a suburb in the Midwest where you can keep your door unlocked. But I don't know. The sun gives me a sense of calm when my kid's outside playing. That makes sense.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, no, I can't do those. That's what I can't do either, Amanda. Like the games where they, are shooting. I can't remember, Call of Duty and all of that. It's too fast. Like, my sons move way too fast. Like, they're shooting around the corner and jumping out, and I'm like, oh my god. Even they're like, Mom, watch. I can't even watch. I get motion sickness just watching them play. I'm like, there's no way I could do that. It's too much movement. It's too fast.
I'm in my closet and I'm looking around for something black that I can like throw over me because I'm freezing. I'm right underneath the AC vent. Yes.
Oh, that's right.
The AC vent.
And I was hot here because I was gonna wear a long sleeve, just all black, white, and I was like, hell no, it's too hot. It's hot.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go and put this air up because I am freezing.
And I have the light off.
Costume change too.
Oh yeah, I have the light
Can't
off
do a
because I
costume.
have like
Could do a costume change. But
I have like the northern lights. You see it in the back, like the northern light things. So I turn the lights off so that you could just
Oh, that's cool. I do see it.
kind of give it like a celestial. I don't freaking know. Listen, Linda, just whatever. I
Yeah.
can't do my girl. What the hell, JJ? Are you breaking something? What the hell happened?
Oh, thanks, Camden.
Thank you, Camden.
JJ's bougie closet. Man, people get
Yeah,
butthurt over that damn closet, don't they?
they're so mad over that closet. That's ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't understand. Thank
I
you,
don't think I'd be
Camden.
able to stream in my closet. Well,
Would you?
some people sleep in closets though. I guess I can make it work.
That's true. Listen, I ain't mad at it. The size of some people's closets, I would sleep in there happily.
Yeah, mine isn't that size.
Oh, I forgot. I'm poor though, so I would. I guess I should be happy to sleep anywhere. Like, what the hell?
All
I'm
your
not
lives,
mad,
that was a
right?
good short. Yeah, that was funny.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Thank you, Wanda. So there was something else I wanted to say, and I totally forgot. Oh, Sophie. Sorry, excuse me. Sophie did a live yesterday, and I'm not going to start talking about drama, but I just want my Sophie to know I support her. Um, I understand, and I remember when that situation had happened back then with Sophie finding out that her husband was dug into and how violating it was. And not that I forgot, but seeing it again kind of reminded me like, damn,
Yeah, it
you
brings
know,
it all back.
yeah.
yeah,
I
like
had
her
no
husband was
idea.
dug into.
This was
Hey,
the first
Wanda.
I've heard of that because you guys know, like I didn't follow that stuff. I just heard whatever you guys heard,
Oh, thanks,
basically.
friendly girl. That's so nice.
Yeah,
That's some
thank you.
fucked up shit though.
Hey, Camden,
Was
what's up?
it was really upsetting. Hey, Soph, how are you?
So
Camden, well, we for years.
We love you too, Soph, and
I don't
I'm
think
really
anybody would
sorry.
know who Camden was if it wasn't for Jen Bailey constantly bitching about her.
What?
I'm like,
She gets under Jen
girl,
Bailey's
you get
skin.
under
It's
her skin
crazy.
so bad.
And she swears that Camden is like somebody from her real life. Like
I know.
she's trolling you. She's trolling the shit out of you, Jen. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
Wait,
But we
no, she's
love
pretty
our
gullible.
Camden.
show for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm
It's
so
it's like a layered, like it's gullible with naiveness, with delusion. Like it just doesn't stop with that one.
With willingness to just not listen to reality. Like somebody's telling you, hey, this is not the truth, and you're unwilling to listen to it.
she
And
does
I
it.
understand Sophie's
Doesn't.
frustration when she heard her say that she's never dug into somebody, especially Sophie, knowing not only have you done that, but you've done that to me and to her husband that is not on her channel. You know what I mean? It's a violating feeling.
Oh, I
Nobody
know.
deserves that. Yeah, nobody deserves that. Their families, their husbands, their children's, their cousin 3 times removed to be targeted because you don't like my words on the internet. And I've said that since the inception of my channel. Nobody's family should be targeted because you don't like me and you don't like my opinions on the internet. And
Show.
it's ridiculous. And
Is
hi, anti shit show. How are you, Mama? So
it
good
the
to see
shit
you.
show or the not shit show? Like I'm
No,
confused.
I don't know.
Who are you? Are you the AC guy? Or
no,
no?
she's not. She's
Oh, okay.
definitely not.
She's a girl.
She's
Okay,
definitely not.
female.
Yeah,
Sorry. So
yeah, she's
sorry.
definitely not.
I wasn't
But
sure.
yeah,
Thank you.
and that's the thing, and people were like that I went a little too soft on her, and it's not that, guys. Trust me, like that's a no. That's a no for me. That's a no for me.
I went
Especially,
soft on her. I went soft on her.
and I did that evening, but I did it because I respect George. I did
Right.
it for George.
Mhm.
Like I respect him, you know what I mean? And so
Right.
I didn't want to disrespect his platform or the fact that he supports her. So I kept my feelings in check.
I know.
And it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah,
That would have been a hard one for me.
yes,
If
that's
I'm being
Ziggy. That's Ziggy. Yes, That's Ziggy Star. She changed her name. So, but she's been here for a long time.
I do too, Camden, and I'm really trying to embody that. Very difficult for someone like me, though.
I was really
People don't make
frustrated.
it easy.
It was hard, but again, my respect for my friends outweighs me feeling like I have to prove a point. Like I think that my point was proven, right? Like I'm not a liar. I'm not known to be a liar. I'm not known to accuse somebody of some stuff that I'm unsure of. Um, and
That
it's
makes sense. It's see,
yeah,
and I totally agree with that. Like, of course, like you, JJ, George, anyone, like my respect is always going to be higher than my level of anger. But when it's in the moment, and I'm sure JJ can relate, it's hard to weigh them. It's just red, you know?
It is.
and
It's
I
hard.
was there though. I was there. I was seeing red, and I had to remember. And again, there's a whole bunch of stuff that's been going on YouTube. Vera, I know you're lost, girl. Um, but somebody was saying that somebody got upset because they were called weak. Sophie's been called weak. I've been called weak. There's many people that have been called weak because there's been times where we didn't come back at somebody as hard as other people thought we should have, or when
Oh
other
my
people
God,
thought
I'm
we
so
should have.
glad you brought this up because I got something to say about it. But I didn't want to like go jumping on a panel because they're like, oh, there's DJ on a panel again. Yeah, and what
Thank you,
about it?
Camden.
What about it? They give me
There
a
you
damn
go. He's
link. I
welcome on
go,
my
what
panel.
am I doing on this platform then? If I can't just talk to people, click a link. If I got something to say, you don't like it, don't fucking watch. That's what I got to say to you.
Right.
And it's up to the creator. It's their platform, their channel. Like,
yes, but no, I'm so glad that you brought that up. So continue on, and then I will ask.
No, I just wanted to say, so I understand how it feels to be called weak, but I'm not weak. I'm not weak. So I'm not gonna come here and get irate about it, because things that bother me to my core, like, okay, so I'm going to use an example. When I first got clean, and thank you, Camden, for your kind words, but when I first got clean, right, and I would talk to my family or my parents, and they wouldn't believe me, right, because I had lied so much. When I was an addict, I would try to convince them that I was clean when I wasn't, yada, yada, yada. So when I first started my sober journey, of course they're not going to believe me. It takes time, right? Actions speak louder than words, Laurie Jones. Anyway, so I would get frustrated, and things that they would say to me would affect me because it was the truth. You understand? So when you react like that, so angrily, I think it's because internally you may believe that there's some truth to that.
Yeah.
So if somebody calls me weak and I really believe that, I'm going to react.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I
Mhm.
think when
Hey,
I heard Heidi say that, when I heard her say that, and I know she was even afraid to use that word, and really she shouldn't have been, because it's absolutely accurate for that person and for people like us that do not people are going to view you as weak if they know that you will not retaliate towards them in the way that they've come at you. So they can come at your family, they can call your jobs, they can do all of these things, right? And then it's like, oh, it's the worst thing in the freaking world, basically they can do all of that stuff, and we hate it, but if you don't retaliate, it's unfortunate, but facts are facts. It's unfortunate. If you are not somebody who is going to retaliate in the same way on that level, they're going to view you as weak, and they're going to F with you more. I'm sorry. I know this is a matter of fact because it happened to me for so long, and I finally got fed up, and then I did it back. And did it make me feel great? No, it doesn't.
And
But
I agree.
sometimes it's like, okay, enough.
That's why I was going to say before you guys said anything, weakness, when someone's calling someone else weak, that is perception based. And I think what JJ just explained is the complete opposite of weak. I
That
don't
is
think
strong.
people realize how much strength it takes to not go down to that level and hit them back where it hurts.
Yep. Yep.
That's strength. That's not weakness.
Yep. I agree. I agree. It takes
We
a
know
lot more
that.
strength.
We know that. But from where Heidi was coming from, and then the person she was talking about, I guess, took it as like they're being considered like a weakling or something. And that isn't the way I took it at all. I took it as
No.
people on this platform will view you. Some people, the people that will keep on messing with you, they'll view you as someone they can mess with to no
Yes.
end. Like, people are not going to mess with Amber in that way. They're not, because they know Amber going to come right back at their ass.
And I think that that's
5 times harder.
sorry. And I think that that's what Heidi's, and again, I'm not talking for Heidi, but I think that that was her point. She didn't say you're weak. She said people perceive you as that. And I think what she also meant is, so you're like, they're very different people, right? Amber's a very polarizing person, and Texas Girl wasn't that way, right? Because I don't know how people expect them to be the same person. So compared to Amber being on the same panel, she would be compared as weak compared to Amber. And it's not a bad thing. It doesn't, I don't understand how that automatically is. And I understand weak is not a positive character trait. But in my opinion, it's about how you feel about yourself. People, have called, like I said, called Sophie weak, called me weak. Teresa says she thinks she's weak. I don't think Teresa's weak at all.
No.
To survive the things that she survives on a daily basis and still have the outlook on life that she has, I think that's extremely takes a lot of strength. But people tend to say things, they're gonna put their perception or how they view people, that what strength is to them. Strength maybe to somebody being loudmouth and being boisterous, and to somebody else that may be a weakness. So our perspectives make a difference in how we view things as weak or strong. And it's not what people call you that matters, it's what you answer to. You know what I mean? Like, call me weak all day, I'm not going to come here and flip out about it, because I know I'm not weak. There's, and I have weaknesses because I'm a human being. I have my strengths and then I do have my weaknesses, but I'm not weak overall. I'm not,
Cindy, if we were weak, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
Yeah, that's for
I would
sure.
have given up on YouTube years ago. You're
Yeah,
right.
I
You're
keep
100%
saying it,
right.
and I've said it all week. It's not for the faint of heart. And if you get your feelings hurt at the drop of a hat.
Oh, honestly, yes, you guys are right, but that's not really what I meant. That's not YouTube based when I say that. Me and Cindy coming from where we came from,
yeah,
and conquering what we did. If we were weak, we wouldn't have made it through that.
Oh,
and that's true.
And that is so true. I agree with you both. And I didn't go through it, but I have nothing but respect, and Sophie as well. I don't understand why anybody thinks that is somehow something to throw in people's faces. It doesn't make sense to me. I think it's amazing what y'all have been able to do and overcome. And yeah, you're not weak. There's no way.
And I'm not going to lie and say that when people say things, it doesn't affect us, because I would be a liar if I said that. Like, people are always throwing up anytime I talk about something, or like Lori Jones, for instance, right? I talk about her situation because she was an addict. Again, Sophie said it and I've said it before. Like, people saying that we're talking about an active addict, I think Lori would disagree with that, right? She says that she's not using any substances besides Delta. And even though in my definition, that isn't clean, because it's against the law where she's at, right? And if she's breaking the law, that's not recovery. Recovery, you don't break the law, you don't do those things. So she may not be using her DOC, but she's not in recovery to me. But because we talk about her situation that she shares on the internet, there are people that get mad and say, oh, Selfie and Sophie were addicts. How dare they talk about it? And that they don't, it doesn't click. That's exactly why we talk about it. Because what she's doing on this platform on TikTok is harmful. is harmful. You know, we've witnessed her abusing her kids on lives. She did all this on lives. It wasn't as if we're speculating about things that she didn't choose to share online. And then people always want to talk about selfies not licensed. So for the 50th time, I've never said I was a licensed drug or HIV counselor. I am certified. You can get certified. You can get your certifications without having gone to college. And I don't know what people expect for me to show you my certifications. I'm not going to do that. You can believe it or not. Again, stop conflating two different things. I've never said I was licensed. I was certified, and I worked damn hard for my certifications. And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to call out things or people doing stupid shit on the internet the same way people would call me out on the internet. If I came and I was high and all of that stuff, I would expect people to call me out on it too. Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean?
Who, I don't know who's saying all this, because you mentioned a few things, but who would be better suited to speak on it than someone that's been there?
I don't understand it. And that's the thing, that we've been there and we're trying to do it not only because Lori's not going to listen to us, but it's for the people that are watching that may be confused or may be going through that and can understand that don't take her example. Don't take her example. It's not for Lori, it's for the other people that we talk about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean because she was struggling or she's whatever that she can just do harmful things and get away with it. Like, I don't understand that. That makes no sense. And it's people that just want to pick at us because you have nothing really else to say. So you're just picking at us to pick at us. You know what I mean?
That's what I think of people who like do all the doxing and stuff. I think that it's extremely weak. It's like you don't have an argument, so you have to run to right away going below the belt with people that have families in their homes, all of that. You know, jobs, all of that. I'm sorry, but you're weak sauce, man. If you cannot have an argument and go toe to toe without doxing, that's kind of pathetic.
Right.
It really is.
And I'm my Shayla and my Shyla. And before people say, JJ, you're a hypocrite, you doxed somebody. Yes, she knows that. She knows that.
I did. I say
you
it all
know,
the
that's
time.
always a thing, JJ. That's always a thing. You can't share, you can't grow and learn. JJ has owned it. She never lied. She never deflected from it.
She doesn't downplay it. She doesn't excuse it.
Right.
Nope.
And
I was on here for 7 years before I ever did it back to anyone. And it was being done to me. And I just had to look the other way and ignore it. But when you're in chats and stuff and people keep dropping the city you live in, and you're like, wait a minute, if I were to do the same, they'd be having a heart attack, you know? And yeah, like I said, did it make me feel good? Am I proud of it? Absolutely not. I'm not like, hey, I'm a doxer. No, it was, no, absolutely not. I don't want to ever go through or deal with that again. But at the same time, I'm no punk either. I'm not.
I
get
it.
Yeah, you don't wear it like a badge of honor.
No,
you don't downplay it or excuse it. Like,
no, I don't. I know it's serious. I'm very well aware of that because I felt it was serious, and I knew that feeling when it happened to me. And every time it happens to me afterwards, I know that feeling. It's like, it's like, it's a threat almost. Like, I know your info, and I could keep dropping it whenever I want.
It's violating.
It is
violating.
Correct. It is.
It is violating.
Absolutely.
Like somebody was saying, why didn't I address the thing with my ex privately? I'm the one that made it a bigger show by bringing it public, as if I don't have the right to defend my family.
Wow.
You will never tell me I don't have the right to defend my family.
Hey,
Miss Manda, my sis. Thank you. I love you too, sis. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I was supposed to call you the other day, but I didn't want to bother you. But I'll call you tomorrow.
I'll remind her, Miss Manda.
Yeah, I was supposed to call her the other day, and I didn't. I didn't want to bother her, but it's very violating, and I didn't bring it up because I didn't want to like pile on. You know what I mean? But it was bothering.
Well, and not only that, it's not something. Like, your channel isn't a call out channel. Like, yes, you've called shit out back in the day, maybe more so, but So it's not really something to bring to your channel. And like you said earlier, you're not going to disrespect another creator's channel by bringing it up. But for someone to say that you should have handled this privately, that is so ass backwards. You should never speak to that person privately ever.
And I won't.
Fucking ever. That's actually been said to me before. Like, this was months ago, but why didn't you just handle this privately with the person behind the scenes? Like, you see what the fuck they did to me? Why would I ever put myself in a position to speak privately, especially people who you know, like fake screenshot DMs and like all that
you
shit.
can't
Why
argue. It's so hard because they'll be like, look, there's proof. It's like, but that proof isn't real. That's not what happened. That's fake, and people will still look at you like you're the crazy one. Oh no, they put the proof out, so that's absolutely real.
Yeah, whatever. I just wasn't gonna do it, but it is what it is. I said I'm leaving it alone, and I am, but it's kind of annoying for people to be like, oh, you just made it well, if you weren't gonna, just a bunch of shit. Like, what? Huh? Tell me that happened to you and see how you would have handled it. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that is absolutely the thing. And I think of that too. I think of that all the time. Like, I can be watching, you know, a channel, and there'll be sometimes I'm like, you know what? Yeah, they got what was coming to them. The people kept telling them, leave me alone, and then they just keep going.
Constantly.
Right. Exactly.
Constantly.
Exactly. It's exhausting at
times.
times.
And then when the person finally responds, even just the slightest bit, it's all look at them again, going at people. I'm like, you not see this bitch poking me for weeks? Like, what?
They don't want to see that.
You had every right to speak on that, and don't let anyone tell you any different.
No, you did.
And I left it alone, but anyway. Hi, not without my father. How are you, my chula? But Sophie is my girl, and I support her, and I understand, and I could hear the anger and the hurt in her voice too. When she did that live, and I felt for her because I didn't remember how far they dug into her husband for no reason.
I remember. Remember. That's why I said that in chat. I'm like, wow, like I remember. It was almost like it was. I remember them.
No, I remember when it happened, but then but seeing it again, it just made me sad because Sophie's a very private person, and by choice, she's a very private person, and she should have that ability to remain a private person. Just because you're a content creator does not mean that every part of your life people have the right to know about. You know what I mean? Like, and some people want to know entrametidas a la mala, like they want to force you. You know what I mean? You're gonna tell me everything about your life. Like, no, and I don't get it. And I agree with you, Hank. I think that. And I hope that people would understand that when we talk about it, we're talking about it from a place of trying to get other people to understand that these behaviors are not okay, and that that's not recovery. Because when people that are not in recovery pretend that they're in recovery, and then they're coming on twisted, high, like Lori does, and with her eyes all wilding out, it paints us all with a broad brush, all of us that are in recovery. And so we have an obligation as people on this platform to say, hey, that's not recovery. That's not what recovery really looks like. No. You know what I mean? We don't want people that are newly getting clean to think that they can do this stuff, and it could take their lives. It could take their lives. It's not just about, it's about life and death. It's a matter of life and death. You know what I mean?
It is. And I think you and Soph are the perfect people to speak on it. I choose not to. I may give like a little tidbit here and there, but I would never consider myself like a recovery advocate, because that's something I still struggle with, because a lot of people say that I'm not in recovery because of certain things I take. But I think everyone's recovery is their own. But if you're coming on fucking wired out of your mind, eyes bulging out of your head, like that's not recovery, and that should be called out, especially if you're taking advantage of people. Because that's the main point of you guys talking about her, I think.
Yeah, and bliss recovery is about behaviors. It's about changing your behaviors. You're not
Yeah.
breaking the law. You're
Yeah.
not going to the corner and copping from the cop man. You know what I mean? You are in recovery, and everybody's recovery does look different. But when you're lying and scamming and taking advantage of people and defrauding people, those things are not recovery. They're not. They'll never be recovery to me. And because recovery is changing all those things that maybe led you into addiction and things that you continue to do in addiction that only got worse. When you started recovery, you had to put all those things away. You know, you had to learn how to be a good person and live in societal norms, so to speak. You don't steal, you don't, you know what I mean? You don't rob
I
people, you don't.
manipulate all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know her costume is so beautiful. I love it.
Thank
It's
you.
mocking the program. I agree, Hank. I agree. I don't care what they say. Sophie is solid. She don't give two fucks about telling the truth about it. It's time to stop enabling addicts to reach a grave sooner. And I agree.
Yep.
And I agree. And that's right, Miss Manlin. God bless you. And that's the thing. There's so many people that are in recovery, and it affects us. Because when I first got on this platform, people didn't understand, and they would think that because I was living with an active addict, that there was no way I was in recovery.
You
And
got it bad. You got it bad, especially in the beginning, how they came at you
it
over
was
your
bad.
recovery and
Yeah.
everything. You being honest, and they were awful to you.
Horrible.
Remember
And what you were secretly living with too,
that, right?
coupled with people being so horrible to you. Like, again, going back to weak and strong, you are one of the strongest women I have ever met. I don't think that
Thank
I
you.
would have had the fortitude to stay in recovery in that situation.
I
And
Thank
I
you.
know.
commend you for that. So for all the fuckers that were
Yeah.
coming at you nasty,
Thank you. And hi, Kiwi girl. I think that for me, I had been in recovery so long and felt so blessed for my life. I didn't like my addiction. I didn't. I didn't like it. I used to numb my trauma. You know what I mean? I used to numb because I didn't know what those things were. You know, you get these flashbacks, and I was 20, 21. I didn't know what that was, right? I'm like, what is this? I hadn't I hadn't processed it. I hadn't gone to therapy properly. So it just all hit me like a ton of bricks, and I didn't want to feel it. But then when I got clean, I loved it. I loved being able to try to be a mom. You know what I mean? I just loved it so much. And I felt like I had missed out on time with my sons that I will never get back. And and for real, my sons are what kept me good. Like every time I would get weak and he would come with some bull crap, not trying to trigger anybody, but he would come be like, look at this, Cindy. And I was like, and even if that thought came to my head for a second, I would think about my sons. I would be giving them up.
Pretty amazing that you're able to do that, because a
yeah,
lot of addicts wouldn't be able to.
no.
Pretty incredible.
I don't know. It's just,
It is amazing. And that's like replaying the tape. And I'm kind of with you. And I feel like a lot of people in recovery either go like one or two ways. Either you hated it being an addict and you couldn't even fathom ever going back to that again. And I feel like that's where me and you are. She
yeah.
flying away.
Yeah, you saw her. She was flying away.
Oh my God, I love you.
I'm looking at my other costume. I've got them all in here. I got my little closet.
That was hilarious. You
Yeah,
scooting
which
over and your wings are
I'm
like.
like, I'm flying away.
That's funny. I'm going to make a JJ gif out of that.
Seriously,
Do
that
it.
is hilarious.
Awesome.
And people gonna be like, my wings are as crooked as my eyebrows.
Oh, same. I can't even have my horn straight. Look.
Damn, your wings are a little weak there, Sin.
Yeah, I know. What the hell? Come
When my
on.
horns are straight, my face is tilted. So
Trust me, I know. I know the feeling. You know what I have learned? People don't like truth tellers. Some of us are truth tellers. A woman was jealous of me, and she told me every female. Wait, she told every female not to sponsor me. I have a hard time making
wow,
sense. That's disgusting.
that's gross.
Yeah, that's disgusting. to actually take it to the point where, hey, don't sponsor her, where sponsors help people in the worst times of their lives, right? You call your sponsor when you're feeling like using. So for somebody to tell people not to sponsor you, and they usually suggest that you get a same-sex sponsor because it can be distracting to have a sponsor of the opposite sex, especially when you're vulnerable, right? Everything is vulnerable. You can misinterpret a sponsor's caringness and all of that as something else, and it can all get muddied, and you don't want that. And
but that's some evil, vindictive shit right there. I don't know that I've ever heard that before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wicked. Hey, Pet
Wow.
Smart. That's disgusting, and I'm sorry. And I don't know. I used to say when I was younger, oh, I make better friends with guys, but now I don't believe that. And I'm not gonna say why I thought that back then, but you can use your imagination why I thought that. And not saying that you can't be friends with the opposite sex, but you can. I was telling my son this the other day. I was like, yeah, when I was young, I used to be like, yeah, I'm better friends with guys, but that's because I was thinking totally different. As an adult, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be friends with females, and it's weird because I'm a bisexual woman, but it's just, anyway. I hope you can pick up what I'm putting down, so without me having to say it. So
yeah,
just.
See, and that's another reason I don't like. I don't like to say I'm not an advocate, but of course, everyone should be an advocate for recovery. That's kind of.
But you don't want to be officially, and people love to do it to me. Oh, isn't Selfie a recovery advocate?
You have too many preconceived biases from what I had to go through, and NA was one of them because my sponsor ended up relapsing after 6 months of sponsoring me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so it was just one. Yeah, but people should still try it, and I don't want to put people off from telling my story.
Yeah. And not without my father. That's an amazing thing, because when you're in recovery and then you go through an accident, that's terrifying. Or where you need an operation, these can be extremely difficult for somebody in recovery. Especially when you're in extreme pain, it can be extremely hard. And that's when it's time to use those tools that you learned in recovery. What the hell?
Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so perfect.
I thought you were turkey at first. I cannot take you seriously, girl. What the hell?
You should totally make that your avatar after Halloween.
That is hilarious. Oh my God, you have to. Teresa, take a screenshot of JJ like that, please. I need that. That is
look at my knuckles.
Hilarious.
You see?
Oh my God. Hold on. JJ, give up the middle fingers with both your hands so Teresa can do a screenshot.
Okay.
Oh man.
I know, and I thought it was a penis at first too.
No, she has one of those, right?
I thought it was a turkey that was very happy to see me for a second. I was like, what the hell?
I mean, I got my balls on the chin.
Oh yeah, the balls. It was the balls, yeah.
Oh yes, the Bolchinian.
Yeah.
I can't. That is JJ. You never told me you had that, girl. That is fucking hilarious. I cannot take you anywhere, girl. I love that.
Don't take me nowhere.
No, I love that so
the whole
much.
thing. Don't take me nowhere.
That's the finger. That is the biggest fuck you I've ever seen.
Yes. That's my goal.
I gotta say it's the second biggest because I've actually seen like a one of those blow ups. That was the middle finger. Thank you, Tom McDonald.
Please don't apologize, Hank. We feel the same way about recovery.
Oh,
and that's why we talk about it. That's why we talk about it. And that's why it gets us so angry when we see people like Lori Jones. And some people get it and some people don't, but you never have to
honestly
apologize.
Lori does make me angry, more annoyed than anything. But it's the people that come at people like you and Sophie to ridicule and criticize you for how you were covering Lori Jones. And I think that silence can sometimes be enabling. Like, I feel like everyone should call out wrong shit. I understand some people are passionate about this and subject and that subject, but when you're going at the people who are calling out nasty behavior, I think that only enables that person more.
Right. I agree. And I think that she has a whole Reddit page. She's been doing this shit for years. You know what I mean? It's not like we're bullying this woman who just has a difference of opinion that we don't like. She does horrendous things online. She takes advantage of people. She lies to people. She exploits people. It's not okay. That's not okay, you know? They were just looking for someone to fight with because everyone's in the let's be friends mode. And listen, and that's another thing. I'm staying in my own lane. I'm not trying to fight with people, and I went and contributed, to the conversation, but I'm staying in my own lane, and I don't understand why people want people to fight. I'm not going to fight with anybody. I've really shown that. I think I told people I was tired of fighting, and I think I've shown that I'm tired of fighting. I've ignored so much of it, and I think if something happens to me, I have the right to address it. And I think the appropriate way is to address it on my channel. And that's what I did. But otherwise, I'm trying not to fight. I'm still going to always have my opinions. I think that's what my channel's always been about. But, and you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Like JJ, I've been making like makeup content and people are laughing at it, at my views. But I don't know what they expected. I knew that was how it's going to be. Like my makeup content, like somebody came into my comment section and yeah, I blocked your ass, stupid, because it wasn't even just constructive criticism. It was straight just disgusting. Nobody watches your makeup content. I'd rather take makeup tips from Lori Jones than you. Like, okay, whatever. And this is a dude. Like, what? Huh?
Wow.
Whatever, dude. Okay.
I don't think views should ever, first of all, you appreciate the people that do watch. And,
yes.
You don't give a fuck about people who don't. I mean, yeah, you just appreciate the people that are there. The only time I ever bring up views is when it's really like they have this many subscribers, but only this many views. Like when it's in your face, like off, what right? The hell, something ain't right.
Yeah.
That's the only time I will ever bring up views. Other than that, I don't care if you have 100 subscribers, just do your content, do what you love. And the people that want to rock with you will, and the people that don't, just shut the fuck up. Like, why would you waste your time to just go degrade someone out of nowhere, Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Woo, motherfuckers. That's what I got to say to them.
Kratos loves this one. Hey, Mikey.
Honestly, it's like a damn penis on my.
A little bit. A little bit. And yeah, Sophie, it's a brand new fucking channel.
It is a brand new channel, and I don't care, right? Like,
I know.
I do it for the love of it. Hi, Mikey. I do it for the love of it. Yeah, saying that nobody watches, they only watch my drama. I don't know how much drama that is, but I'm not even hardly on YouTube. So what are they even talking about? But anyway, the lipstick I'm wearing is Defiance Beauty, and it's Divinity. Somebody asked. I don't remember who asked, but it's just this lip. It's a lipstick, a liquid lipstick, with my regular lip liner that I use, the Nicka K Brown. So that's what that is.
JJ, keep stroking the finger.
That's what I see. That's what I thought it was, a penis too. Stop touching yourself.
Sorry, I love making people uncomfortable. I had to. I'm sorry.
That is hilarious. No, because when she first came on, that's what I saw, a penis, a turkey. I thought it was a turkey upside down with a penis. I was like, what the hell's happening?
Perverts! You're a bunch of perverts. I would
I
never.
know.
Oh,
I
my
would
mind always
never.
goes straight to the gutter. I don't
Mine
always say it
too.
out loud, but just know that it does.
That's true. I don't always share my intrusive thoughts, but my mind always goes there first. I don't know
I
why.
would
Hey,
never wear
Big
any genitalia on my head,
Fat
except for when I do.
She's hilarious. JJ has so many costumes, guys. It's insane. Come on, Wings. Stop being disrespectful. Why are you trying to act like I can't fly away? I know she's hilarious. JJ likes to have fun, and there's
I'm not
JJ's
having
very spirited. She is. JJ's very opinionated, and people. Oh my God, I don't even know why. And I guess it does bother me a little bit because I'm talking about it, but that I follow JJ around like a puppy. I don't though. I really don't. Yeah, I
No.
really
said
don't.
that. Who the
Small
hell?
fry, how are you, my girl? I really
Hey,
don't.
pretend fashionista.
Yes, JJ goes so many places that I don't even know she's there. I don't follow JJ around like a puppy. I really don't.
You
I'm not.
guys know, like me daily, I'm like, where are you guys at right now? Because you'll like share like a screen, like something, and I'm like, hold on, that's alive in your corner there. Where are you? Like, I never know where you guys are at.
I never know either. We find out after, right? Something
Yeah.
will pop off, and JJ will be like, or somebody else will talk about it. Oh, JJ
Yep.
was here. I'm like, that's how we find out JJ was somewhere. Like, I'm not following around. We don't have to check in with each other. Like, hey, are you know which channels do you support? We don't have to do a weekly check in. What new channels have you found? That if we
We
find
don't have to
something
do
that's
a hey,
interesting,
come save me, come make
right?
this comment in this live chat right now.
Yeah,
No, we don't do that
we
shit.
don't do that. We don't do that ever.
You know
That's
what's
weird.
funny? You can see the people that do because of how many likes that their comments get. And specifically when they comment on another person's channel, like I know I've seen this on the claymation channel. I don't know if you're still here. And they'll always have like 11 likes. So you know they went into their Discord or where their group chat and was like, look, and then they all go there to like it. Fucking
Yes,
weird.
that's so true.
And
That's
it's always 11 to 13.
yep, because it's the little group. They go
Yep.
like my comment. That's weird. That's freaking weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's odd.
Potato, how are you?
Potato. What's
Oh,
up?
thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. She's making a donation, but she'll keep it private. That is a wonderful thing. Thank you. This is really about the charity. It's not about us. We just wanted, if people wanted a way to have something given back to them, for us to do that. But it's about the charity. That's why the money goes directly to the charity. It never goes to us because we're not trying to gain off of a charity. That's never a thing here. You know what I mean? Like,
Nor do
no.
we want money. Please do not give us
No.
money towards the
No, don't give us
charity,
any money.
please.
I mean, I appreciate the super chats. Thank you. That was very kind. But
Yeah.
I don't even put my Cash App anymore. I don't. You know what I mean? Because again, no shade to any creators. No shade at all. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying, like, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I even have this platform, and that's it. That's enough for me.
Yeah,
Or
your
they
lies.
make
I
social
saw that.
media.
I saw that. Was it this morning or yesterday morning? I think. Like they're online at the same time. You
I
guys
know.
really aren't that smart. You're really
really
like you
aren't.
give yourselves away every fucking time.
Pretend
Thank
fashionista.
you. Thank you.
Stop it before I have to like.
I was gonna say I
the devil
share my
down there.
Cash App. The only time I ever share it though is when I go live, which is super
Yeah,
fucking
no,
weird.
that's how it should be.
And I'm not
don't do it.
monetized.
But Bliss, exactly. You're not monetized, and you haven't been called a grifter in the past. I have. You know what I mean?
No,
So
true.
it makes a difference because people I still want to bring up me doing bad 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and won't let me forget it. But that's not me. I was doing bad and I was honest. But I'm not a grifter. I don't expect people to take care of me. I appreciate it, but the state of the world, so many people are doing bad now, and I'm just grateful. Hey, Heidi. Happy birthday, my
Heidi. Some people take that grift to the next level. So not only are you using your situation to grift, but you're going to glob onto other people and try to use them for your grift. Like, it just gets over the top at some point. Like, you guys can't be saving these people anymore.
No,
like, everyone sees it. and you look like assholes. Continue though. I don't care.
Yeah. And
I
and
do.
potato, I wanted to say I understand. Um, and I want to say this.
Okay.
I understand, and I did a community post. I was scrolling through Reddit, and I came across a Reddit post, and trigger warning. It was like cringe something, TikTok cringe or cringy TikTok. So I'm thinking it's gonna be something just cringy, and I click on it, and it's ICE accosting a mother in a school, and they have her by her hair and telling her in Spanish, let go of your daughter, let go of your nena. And just watching the whole interaction, all these people with these masks on. And again, this may be an unpopular opinion, but if what you're doing is right, why are you wearing all these masks? Why are officials wearing masks? That would scare the shit out of me. That's like somebody, like, I'm from New York, right? I live in New Jersey now, but I'm from New York. Anybody like COVID, okay, everybody have masks. But I'm saying pre-Covina and even post-Covina, if you're coming with a whole face mask on, I'm thinking you're coming to rob me. There's nothing good about that. You jump out of a car with a mask, a whole mask on. I'm not thinking that you're an official, that you're a police officer or whatever. I'm thinking the worst of the worst. So all these people covering their faces, covering their identity. And again, I get it. Maybe they're undercover. No, I don't get it. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. You're officials. Why the freak are you covering your identity? I've just been seeing a lot of people gathered up, like older people, kids. I don't get it. And it scares me. And I've been keeping it to myself, but I'm terrified. And more than me being terrified, for me, I speak English, but that doesn't even matter, right? And that's fucked up. Excuse my language. That's messed up that
You're
I even
here
have to
legally.
think
You're
about all
legal. You're Puerto Rican. You were born here. You're
thinking, but that
naturalized.
doesn't matter. There's people that are here legally and they're still being like detained and then ask questions after. Like they're being detained and then have to prove that they're legal after. I don't understand that, and it scares me. And I
That's weird.
understand, you know what I mean? And it scares me. It scares me for my sons, that one of my sons can just be taken and then they have to prove that they're legal. They have to show their passport. So now I want my sons to carry with their passports all the time, and it's scary, right? And I know logically, I don't know. As a mother, as a person, it scares me. It scares me a lot. And maybe that's an irrational fear of mine, but I don't watch the news and stuff because I don't want to be terrified
Mhm.
to walk the streets and stuff, but I'm scared. So I understand people were affected and upset by what Brooke said, and I'm not coming at Brooke. I'm not at all. She's apologized, and she apologized not only to Maria, she apologized to everyone that she affected and offended. But I wanted her and other people to understand that, and this might sound racist, and I don't mean it to, but if you're a non-person of color, you don't have to worry. ICE is not going to come and snatch you up. You know what I mean? And that's, I don't know. And again, I'm not trying to talk about politics, you guys, at all. Politics has nothing to do with this. This is about being human beings and being afraid, no matter what, that you're being ripped in front of your kids. They didn't have to do that like that in front of her nana, her kid in the school. I just didn't think they were grabbing her by her hair. There was no need for that. There's so many of you guys. Why did you have to? You're not de-escalating anything. And if anything, they escalated the situation. They separated the guy, they took him into the staircase, and then they put a piece of paper over the staircase so that the people that were recording or filming couldn't see what was going on. That's sketchy as fuck to me. That's sketchy as fuck to me, and it doesn't make me feel safe in my own country. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm scared. And I'm scared for people that can't speak English, that may be legal, but just can't speak English. That scares me for them. And it does. It does. And I've kept it to myself watching this stuff. I've kept it to myself, but I just felt like I had to do that community post because sometimes I cry seeing stuff. Seeing that mom like that made me cry. It made me cry. Because I can't imagine. My mom was dark skinned, may she rest in peace. And somebody snatching my mother up, I would have an issue with that. Like you would have to put me in jail. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, thank you, Heidi. We you came in a little late, but we're giving it a week before we pull it. But thank you so much, Heidi.
Yeah.
Sent
So next week we will be same time, maybe Tuesday, if we can all get together. We'll just it won't be a long stream if everybody's busy, but we're gonna no, announce a winner
Yeah.
next week. So people have another week to enter. Sorry guys, I know I went on a tangent. I don't know. I
It's
just
all good.
yeah. Thanks, Paula. Yeah, yeah, and that's all I wanted to, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can still get detained, and it's terrifying. It's terrifying. They don't need to show their ID, but you do prove who you. And it's okay, right? They don't need to show their ID, but just the masks, it scares me. Like watching all these people with masks, like it scared me. It made me feel like it looked like thugs. It looked like a bunch of thugs coming at people. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it just made me look like a bunch of thugs coming at people. Like how do we distinguish? How do we
I
distinguish?
agree with potato. I agree with potato. No, well, sorry. Oh, you're behind.
Yeah, I'm
It was
behind.
her most recent one. It's okay. You'll get there.
My uncle, who's a first generation Mexican American, was detained at his son's school. He was taken, and then we got him back 3 days later. And that must have been the longest 3 days of your life.
That's scary.
The longest 3 days of your life. And see, this is real stories, real people. And that's why I say stupid stuff on my channel. I call people B words, but we have to be very conscious of our words on our platforms. We do. We do, because we can say sorry, but for some people, the damage is already done. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Look at this
So
guy.
he's so cute. He's
Just
so
like,
cute.
I'm not gonna chill here on my mom. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hi, Heather. So I just, even citizens are being held for days and days and not in good conditions. It's too much, right? I don't know. It just makes me feel like in third world countries where they hold you in jails. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the prisons in other countries. It's bad. Well, a whole bunch of people in one room, and no, I just don't think any human should be like that. I feel the same way as a Puerto Rican woman. I'm afraid to go outside sometimes, and there are a lot of Hispanics where I live. It's just scared out. Yeah, and we're scared. We're scared. I know I even told my child what to do if he got pulled over by a policeman, like put your hands up and tell the cop. Yes, my sons know that. My sons have been told comply, don't play no games with no officers. Make sure you keep your hands where they can see them, no quick movements. Don't give them no lip. I see these videos of people arguing with the cops. My sons know don't do that shit. In New Jersey and New York, they will punch you in the face. Like what? Who are you talking to? So, thank you guys. I don't know. I just needed to say that. It's all about power and overpowering the minorities. It's horrible seeing what they do to them all. And the people that they are recruiting to be ICE agents, right? I don't get it. I don't get it. Are they doing, criminal background checks on them? Because some of them, it seems too rough. They're too rough with women that are not even fighting you. Like, why are you grabbing her by her hair? Right? How can anyone think masked men taking you off the streets is okay? Right? That shit is like kidnapping to me. Like that's the optics of it. Like you're watching it. I saw them take this other person off the streets, and she's trying to ask questions, and she looked like an Asian American person, and is asking questions, and they're not answering any of her questions. They just threw her in the van and closed it and made sure their masks stayed on. Like that was just weird to me, man. Just weird, just fucking weird.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm indigenous and could be passed as Latina. I'm nervous, right? It's like you have to be pale, white, blonde hair, and blue eyes to not get detained. It's like everyone who's tan with dark hair and eyes. And that's the fear. And I know that some people may feel like that's exaggerating, but I don't feel like it is. I'm scared, and I've been scared for a minute. And I just haven't said anything as not to get people upset or not to bring, like, people then will think I'm talking about politics on my channel, and I'm not. I don't talk about politics. I don't care who people support politically. I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. But I'm scared for people, and not just me and my family, for all other people. You know what I mean? Wearing a mask because you are scared of retaliation should show that you're doing something wrong. And as an official, I don't think you should be able to be in like, no, I'm sorry, you're not undercover. If you're working undercover, you know how you see the undercover cops that they have to whatever. No, no, that's not that kind of thing. Like, what the freak? Mm-mm. It's more than just the ICE comments. It was the other racists added to it on the other panel about Muslims and Indian people, and it wasn't
Yep.
indigenous. It was people from India. So when she says Indians, she's not talking about indigenous people. She's talking about people from India. And I hadn't seen those comments until later on Reddit, and I get it. You
Oh, I
know,
haven't seen them at all. I probably
it was
should.
bad. It was bad.
It's bad. Even I saw it. Wow.
It was really bad, and I don't know.
And you guys know I'm not one to react like that.
Right.
So if you're saying it's
JJ,
bad, it
it's
was
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really bad, and I hadn't seen it, and she did apologize personally to Whitney Lee. But again, when we aim our figurative pew pews at people, it hits so many innocent bystanders. You know what I mean? And we got to be careful not to aim for the jugular. You're bringing a pew pew to a knife fight. Like, you know what I mean? And I get that people get angry, but there's just certain things. That's why I don't go live when I'm angry, because then I know that I have the ability to get out of control. And then I can't blame anybody else. I can't say, well, you made me so angry, but I was angry. I can't. I have to take accountability for things like that coming out of my mouth, no matter what. No matter what. And I think she gets the gravity of it. So I'm not trying
I
to
think
shit
so.
on her.
I think
I'm
so.
not trying to shit on her, but I think it's important for people to understand where we stand as well. That'll never be okay. And I've said some insensitive things, like when I was angry and I said, I don't do meth. I'm not white. And I keep bringing it up because I've taken accountability for that. And I realized how insensitive that was. I furthered a stereotype that only white people do meth, and that's not true, right? And because like Hispanics are with the H word, the manteca, right? And they have these stereotypes, certain drugs for certain ethnic groups. And I furthered that out of anger. And I immediately apologized. But so I understand that you can be angry and say things that are insensitive, but you have to be aware of that as well, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I have a
Thank you. Thank you,
I
God.
won't go into a whole diatribe or monologue here. I have a bit of a different take on things, but I think most people know that. So
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
won't. I just won't.
But with saying that, I don't want anyone to ever live in fear like that.
Right,
Seriously,
that's
it hurts
scary.
my heart. I'm not even kidding. I don't want anyone to live in fear. And I
Mhm.
totally agree with Cindy. I'm not against them wearing masks per se, because there's a whole nother opposite, story to this. But there needs to be some kind of uniform,
Identification, something.
unification,
Yes.
something, because that
Yes.
is terrifying. That's
Yeah.
not
If
okay.
they're just walking up on, regular, not being able to
Some of
show
them are wearing regular
badge.
clothes. There's no
Yeah.
like police or no
Yeah, that's crazy.
identifiable
'Cause
thing.
you don't know if it's a gang coming to get you or if
Exactly.
it's the government.
Yeah. I
That's
saw
not
one
cool.
guy come out of a car. He was in his car. He's wearing a sweatshirt and jeans, talking about come here, come here. Like, no, dude. Do you know how dangerous that is? That somebody can just take your word for it. That you work for this government agency. You go in
That's
the
what
car.
they're
You're never
doing in
seen
Russia
again.
and Ukraine. My
Yeah, no.
sister-in-law is Russian, from Russia, accent, all of it. Somewhat recently, in the
Yeah.
last few years, learned how to speak English and all of that. But they are legit taking any man that they think that can fight, hold a gun, anything, and shit. They don't care. They're pulling them out of nightclubs. They're pulling them out of bars, everywhere, and saying, "Oh, that's it. You're either gonna go and fight for us, or you're gonna go to prison or dead anyway." Honestly, do you think
See?
they're not
And
going to
that's my
prison? We
fear,
know
guys.
where.
And the thing is, I understand that there's extremism on all sides, right? All sides. Because I don't think it's just two sides. I think that there's a circle of sides, right? There's
Yeah.
the extreme right here, and then there's different variants all around. So I get, as an official that has to do that job, wanting to protect your identity because you don't want people to retaliate against your family. But there has to be something set in place for these things so people can understand that you're there in an official capacity.
Yeah.
It'll kind of lessen the fear from people if they know that
Yeah.
it's okay, we're going to go do this officially. I'm going to be held this amount of time. If I produce these papers, whatever. I don't know how to make it work because I'm not a government official, but it's just willy nilly. It's just people in all kinds of outfits and masks and no
That's
uniform,
crazy.
like you
That
said,
should
there's
not
no
be.
uniform.
That's
And
nuts.
it's terrifying to people. And then you're getting rough with people because they're scared, rightfully so. Rightfully
See, and
so.
that's not okay. And you said it earlier. One of the top things that any kind of like law enforcement officer does is to de-escalate. And
Yeah.
this is doing the exact opposite.
100%.
But
Yeah.
I do agree there's extremists on both sides. And you even talked about it, like you don't like, I don't like the generalization because it's always MAGA. Like MAGA is instantly bad, but there's people that are MAGA that are not the extreme
Right.
right.
I get it.
Like I
Mhm.
think some of the comments are actually trying to say and referring to, and that's how I take it. Just
Mhm.
it's so divisive, and we should be doing
Yeah.
everything to de-escalate.
I
And
agree.
if people are in fear, that's a problem. That's
Yeah.
not
And
okay.
and like Heidi said, people are not going to graduations. People are not showing up for court. So now there's more warrants issued to U.S. citizens. So it's just like this cycle that's continuing, and it's spiraling downward because you're so afraid because they're stationed at courts and stuff. So people are afraid to go and deal with their court stuff. So now they have warrants out for them. So now they have the warrant squad coming for them, and it's just this cycle, this repetitive cycle, and it's just causing more chaos, more fear. And the United States, the United is in the damn word, and it seems like it's causing diversity and divisiveness, and I don't know.
I
Anyway,
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
more like
know
the
that I
divided
always
states.
what? I'm sorry.
yeah,
It's more like the divided states right now, and that's
yes,
scary.
It's
yes,
been that way for a little while now, honestly,
yeah,
since like I don't know what the hell happened, but I remember 2001, with 9/11. My God, I don't think the country was ever more united. It seemed like that was, I don't know, everybody was, flying their flags with pride and just there was no throwing the flag on the ground and stomping it. Well, I get it. It's
yeah,
allowed.
yeah,
Free
yeah, yeah.
speech. I understand that. I get it.
It
But
started a while ago. Like I know people want to blame Trump, and I understand, and I totally see how people see it that way. I get it. It happened before that, though. It was
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
And going
And
on, and slowly getting worse for a while.
yeah, it has, and then it just comes into the media, so it looks like it happened all at once. But of course, it was a gradual change and shift. But I also wanted to say there's nothing wrong with being chaste and virtuous and keeping your virtue.
oh God, no.
Um,
I think
being a
that's
virgin will
wonderful.
never be a bad thing ever.
Well, yeah, I saw that comment. What is that about?
She
Do you not
also
want to say?
he also made fun of Whitney Lee for being a virgin. I don't know if that's true, but if she is, congratulations. I think that that's an amazing thing to be
Wow.
able to if you feel whatever her beliefs are, if she feels like she doesn't want to do that till she's married or she chooses to remain a virgin and celibate, I think that's something to be celebrated. I am a woman that thinks that people have the freedom to do what they want. I'm not a prude. Any of those things. I am a very free spirited person. I will say it like that because my sons are here. But I also know somebody's virtue is something to be celebrated and never to be mocked or made fun of.
No, hell no.
That's wild. I
Weird
saw
to me to make fun of
someone
that.
said it earlier. I don't remember who it was, and I agree with them. Like, I am uncomfortable with people where it just so easily falls out of their mouth when they're speaking. Like, you've said it a million times. But I think with this situation, it was like, bam, 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 bam. It was so many, like, just in such a short period of time. It just feels icky to me.
And
It
she
feels
did
icky.
say that she won't be drinking for a while. And I think that that's what happened, the anger plus the alcohol, because alcohol is a truth serum. And when you're angry, you say really hurtful things a lot easier because it lowers your inhibitions. Alcohol does. There are substances that lower people's inhibitions. That's why, that's why these harm reduction
I
cases,
I
when they give
agree.
you stuff for substances, they give you stuff for safer sex as well, because a lot of times they go hand in hand. Because if you take a substance, it lowers your inhibitions and you'll do things that you wouldn't normally do. So that's why they give dental dams and condoms and all the things and STD checks and all the things.
Right. That's the thing, though, Sin. You just said it right there. You
Money
do
swipers.
things you normally wouldn't do. There is
Yeah,
a difference
thank you.
between having a few drinks and
Hey,
being of
Mikey.
sound mind and then being black the fuck out drunk and not knowing what the hell you're saying. I could be agreeing with the real devil, if I'm like, if I'm blacked out, and no one should get that way. Let me make myself clear. That is not the way anybody wants to be, especially online.
JJ, I couldn't tell you the last time I've been blackout drunk. It's been years. But I gotta say, and you guys know I drink pretty much every weekend. It's kind of our Saturday night thing.
Yeah,
I've
take
never
Yeah.
jumped to racism.
No, I get it. I
Like that, I'm sorry, that's
have.
inexcusable. I know people like say, I don't know, even blackout drunk, I never had someone like come to me the next day, like you said, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For me, I get it, and I've seen. I don't know. I guess I'm probably the worst person to ask about something like this because I know people, given the fact that it's Brooke, would expect me to want to rake her over the coals, but I'm
Yeah.
one to give a little grace when I wasn't given grace for certain things.
I see that. Yeah.
For me, I'm like, all right, it's awful and it hurt a lot of people, and nobody has to forgive anything. That's the whole thing, you don't.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And listen, I don't know her. I never followed her. I know that you guys known who she is for a while. And again, it's kind of like the media when it starts feeding you, like your algorithm starts feeding you all this stuff that probably Cindy's been seeing, right? I've only been fed bad things about her. So I definitely have a bias, but it's been years. It's kind of a pattern at this point. And I'm all for showing grace. But again, I think it was Potato in here. Like, it just makes me really uncomfortable. I'd rather just.
And Heidi, I don't know if you're still here. Just check your DMs, Mama. I sent you. And again, I feel bad because I'm not trying to come at Brooke. I'm not, and I'm not kissing her ass, right? Because I recently subscribed to her channel and went into her chat, and I told her that, I'm glad that I was really enjoying her. But the truth is the truth, and I think that she understands that this is unacceptable. And I'm not trying to come at her, but I feel like this was an important conversation to have. And as somebody who knows that fear and lives it, especially for my sons, more than for me, for my sons, you know what I mean? I worry about my sons on a
That's what it's all about. It's making a better future for our kids, and I'm not feeling that right now. I don't think whether you're conservative, liberal, you love Harris, you love Trump, you're MAGA this, whatever that, I don't think anyone's feeling that right now. And I think that's where we need to become united. Like, we got to start listening to it. I'm going to sound like fucking Charlie Kirk right now. But when we stop talking is when bad things start happening. And we got to start listening to each other and not just listening to respond. Yeah. You got to actually listen and take it in. And I feel like a lot of that has stopped. Someone came in that said they donated. Muffin? Oh, it's Mimi.
Muffins Mimi. Oh, thank you, Muffins Mimi. Okay, I'm gonna put your name. Buddy.
Thank you.
Mikey, Badfish Roll, Muffins Mimi, my corn's mom. I said hi to Mikey. Somebody, Lainey Lynn. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was putting your name on the screen and waving because I didn't want to interrupt them. I do that a lot and I don't mean to, it's disrespectful. And I heard Heidi say that and I agree. It's hard. You don't want to interrupt people, but you also want to acknowledge people. You don't want them to think that you're not greeting them or ignoring them on purpose. I
It's
would
not
never.
easy, y'all. It's
Yeah.
not easy to do this. I love how people can just say, like, look at this like it's easy. It's not. We're
Yeah.
trying.
And I'm not dogging Brooke. I'm not, but again, I have a channel and I'm a Latina and I know the things that people of color, but I can only speak from Latina perspective. I can speak because I have my brother um is half black, my mom, and I know what they went through, but that's not my experience because I still have privileges as being light skinned. You know what I mean? Privileges that my mom didn't have, that some of my brothers don't have, that my little sister doesn't have because they're extremely dark skinned and they get seen differently and they get treated differently. And my eldest son is darker than the rest of my sons. And so I won't ever understand their experience. But as somebody who worries about people in general, I felt like I had to speak about it. If I could use my channel for stupid tonterias and all the things, I felt it was an important conversation to have and have it in a respectful way where nobody in here is calling Brooke out her name. People are allowed to share their opinions. And I think that that's the right way and the healthy way to do it. People need to be heard and their feelings need to be validated because this is a very scary time for people. And we just have to be aware of our words. And I mean that genuinely, all of us, not just her, not just all of us.
She's
Yeah.
right. I'm definitely a lot more mindful than I was even a year ago. So
Yeah.
I'm
Me
trying.
too. Me too. Oh, I meant to put Muffins Mimi's name. And Lainey Lynn, of course I wanna yeah, Jen, yeah, listen, Heidi, listen, Linda. Don't get me
Cindy,
started.
can you say your email for
My
muffins?
email is selfiequeencindy@gmail.com. No capital letters, just like the same as my handle on my YouTube name. Selfie Queen Cindy, no spaces, nothing at gmail.com. Because I did look to see if I got any emails and I hadn't. And
Or
I
even DMs. You can DM it
DM, yes, you can DM.
on IG if you have IG, or if you're on Discord, if you have X, you can send it to me.
But I
Or
put all the names that I have so far on my in my notes. That way I can keep it there for future reference so that at least I know what we're working with. So much Corn's mom.
Yeah.
yeah,
Loaded.
it's a mess. A
Girl,
mess.
how much time you have? There's been a lot going on.
Mhm.
John Yates went on Brooks and it was explosive. And then a lot happened in that night and it's just been ongoing since then. And it's like the trickle effect because then people are spoken about and then they go to their channel and they address it. So it seems like a lot of people are speaking on it, but people have the right. This is a platform where people are going to talk, give their opinions.
Yeah.
That's what YouTube is. That's what YouTube is, a place where you come and you give your opinions. And I try to do it respectfully. There's been times where I've been nasty and bitches or every other word and F that and F you and F her and F him. And I'm trying to work on that. I'm really trying to work on that.
Me
I try to
too.
hold it out.
While I wear a big FU mask.
Yes, I'm trying to work on that. So that's why I don't go live if I'm angry. If I watch something that upsets me, I won't press live because I'm gonna be disgusting. I'm like, F you, B word, F your mama, F your daddy, all that. And I don't want to do that. I think I did that once. Somebody came into my chat and called me a cabrona, and I told her mother was a cabrona. And I don't regret it. Sorry.
Yep.
I don't regret it. And that may sound messed up.
Yes,
But
Paul,
this,
right, Reddit. Go to
no,
Reddit, girl, because I
this
haven't even
person kept
seen it
coming at
all.
me.
But from what I
It's
heard,
on Bush Watchers. It's on Bush Watchers Reddit. I just sent it to Heidi because she asked for it. Bush Watchers. I think that's all it says. Bush Watchers. Yeah.
Well, that's who called me up was Heidi, because again, like you were saying, it's like a spider web, or it's like a pyramid scheme. Like something happens,
Heidi too.
then like
her channel.
Yeah, people's names are mentioned, and then someone over here is like in the community and they commentate on it, and then an adversary over here, same thing, they commentate on it, and then it just keeps branching out until it's a big mess.
You're on IG, Mama. Small. Let me look for
I'm
her.
sorry. I hope you're okay, Corn's mom.
Yeah, I hope you're okay, Mama.
Banishing everybody to be fallen angels, just like me. In the beginning of this, I told everybody how I was a sweet little angel, never caused no problems, never say no nothing. And then
don't you lie like a rug, girl. Don't you lie like a rug.
I've never opened a portal to hell ever. That's just not what I would do.
No,
I've been keeping it tightly
you would
closed.
somebody's ass before you. I know you would, and I'd watch. I'd get it if I had to.
Right, I'm gonna put it in the chat, my IG, so that you can you could DM me your IG so that I can send it to you there.
No, Appalachian JJ has her tags off.
Yeah,
that's why you can't add her.
Tags are off, but yeah, no, I'm not. I didn't block you. I promise.
Yeah, she has her. No, she has her ats off. I mean her tags. I think I do too, actually. No,
you don't.
Tag me. Yeah. I did. I did at one time. Yeah, but JJ has them. Oh, I can't even find her. But I have to go to her channel. I have to go through my subscriber thing and find her that way because I can put in her exact name, no mistakes, all the underscores, and you still won't show up for me,
Just
JJ.
the way I like it.
That shit is crazy.
That's the way I like
smacking us in the eye. I know mine was supposed to come with a wand too. I'm telling you, Amazon did me dirty. Mine was supposed to come with a wand too. It was supposed to come with a blouse and a wand, and it didn't. I ain't mad at it though.
You didn't get the wand?
No, it didn't come with my wand either.
Do angels have wands? Don't like fairies have wands?
That's what I thought.
Why do I have this thing?
I know.
I need like a pitchfork. I need the pitchfork.
You really do need the pitchfork. But it was supposed to come with a wand, like a heart-shaped wand, and it didn't. And I was wondering, like, do angels have wands? Like, that's fairy. Yeah.
When I opened it, I'm like, what is this? I'm not trying to be a fairy, Dad.
I saw that one too, JJ, and I was like, that's beautiful. But I had to be the white angel.
Yeah, I had to be the white one.
Dark angel.
You are angelic. I am not.
I am.
A little devious, just a little bit.
I got a text saying you are sexy as hell. I was like, okay, I'm a sexy angel. I love it. I love it. I'm a sexy angel with my halo.
My God, I used to love
might have to repurpose this costume. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
When I was in my 20s and 30s, I love the sexy like costumes. Now I'm like, damn, that thing don't even cover my ass.
I know. Me too. I used to love those costumes. You're right.
Well, here it's always too cold.
Yeah.
Like I'm always worried about being cold in a costume because I've definitely pulled the sexy devil a couple times in the past.
I used to like it.
Not my first.
I'm in the middle.
It was the one time a year you could dress slutty without being called a slut, right? It was Halloween.
Yes.
Like,
I loved it. I'd have like the knee-high boots. I was a pirate and had like the big old knee-high black laced up, and we would just go out and man, let me tell you, all the places around here that people go in their costumes and Halloween parties and stuff everywhere. And now I feel like that's happening a lot less in the last few years. And I wonder, like, is that people are becoming more introverted, especially since COVID?
Yes, I think we are. And hi, my COVID.
Chronic.
Hey, chronic.
Sorry, my chronic. You are definitely not my COVID girl.
No,
And
no,
thank you
no,
for being a
no.
member for freaking 3 years, girl. Love you. I appreciate you. That is crazy. Good night, Corn's mom, and I will be praying for you, Mama. And I hope that you're okay and
Yeah.
everybody's okay. Um, we missed you, girl. And
Yes,
threw
and I
you a
haven't
remedy
been.
time ago.
I haven't
What?
been as active either on IG. So if anybody is sending me messages and stuff, I just have not seen it. Honestly, Heidi had to tell me, go look, I DM'd you. So because I'm just
Wedding cake. She is not dressed like Siwa, girl. Stop.
Wedding cake. I am Lilith.
She's Lilith. She opens the portal to hell, girl.
she's not Siwa. She
What?
is
She kind of looks like the from was it Snow White?
no, yes, Snow White, but Maleficent. Is
Well, yeah.
Yes, she kind of reminds
She's my
me of
favorite.
her.
Yes.
Yes,
I
I
love
like
her.
that. I saw your
When
horn.
Angelina Jolie was Maleficent.
Oh yes,
Amazing. She was
amazing
perfect.
in the movie.
I
Yes.
thought Angelina Jolie has
She
always
was
been
perfect
so
in that
stunning.
movie, though. I'm not gonna.
and
Bye,
Beautiful.
Kiwi girl.
Her
I'm
bone
about to head
structure.
out too, guys. Everyone's kind of leaving. I got to get going soon, too.
I know.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. But
Yeah.
so next week we'll figure out a day, and I'll schedule it a day that we're gonna do next week to announce the winner and do the all of that stuff. We extended it another week, and thank you for everyone that did donate and
Yeah,
people,
thank you.
even people that did it in private and don't want to be a part of the giveaway. We appreciate you. It was for a good cause, and I hope anybody that listens to this understands we weren't coming from a place of malice, especially me. I'm the one that brought the subject up. I just felt like it was an important subject topic to talk about, discussion to have, because it just happened. And again, I'm the kind of person I can't come live and not talk about what I just saw and what I witnessed. I'm not that kind of person. I wish I was, but I'm not able to do that. So I thank you guys so much for coming, and
Yeah.
we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it.
And I'm sorry, I'm not
That's
my
hilarious.
normal like
That's
energetic
hilarious,
self.
Paula.
I had a medical procedure, so I'm not my normal energetic self. But let
Yeah.
me tell you what. Next week when we come live, I'll be wearing my maybe my other ones. Let's see. I got
Now wear something else too. I'll wear a little mask. I have some masks here that I'll put on. So I'll wear a
I got
silly little mask.
Waldo. I got a zookeeper. I got a PI costume.
That is cool. I'm gonna wear it. My sons have some.
If anybody deserves a damn PI costume,
That's true. You do. That's true.
Uh-huh.
So thank you guys for being here. Everybody have a safe Halloween. Have a happy Halloween. If you have little kids, have fun. Make sure to check their candy. That's still listen.
Trunk or
That's not
treating.
old.
Do trunk or
What?
treats, man. Trunk or treats. I wish they were trunk or treats when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
It's all right there. The trunk's open. It's
Yes.
like done at like my daughter's college just did one yesterday. So it's crazy. They just, they give out the best candy, whole candy
Yeah,
bars,
it's so
everything.
cool, right? It's so cool.
Yes,
I
and they
Yeah,
give
we got
out-
one Thursday.
Yeah.
But I think this year we're gonna
Mhm.
hit like all the hot neighborhoods. Like we're actually
Yes.
gonna drive around and just hit all the like really good neighborhoods. Because our neighborhood used to be, this was prime when I was a kid. I would have to come home like 4 or 5 times to dump my pillowcase because it got too fucking heavy.
Yes.
And now you're lucky if 5 houses give out candy. It's sad.
We love to come trick-or-treating in Jersey where my parents live, because in New York, it's way different than going house. The experience is different going house to house. My parents live in a town where it's houses. You know what I mean? They live in a relatively small town. And the experience was just way different than going apartment to apartment. The experience is way different in Jersey, and it was always more fun. And as the boys got older, we just went to the stores. We went like to the main street in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and went to all the stores, and their bags were ridiculously full by the end of the night. We didn't have to go to anybody's house.
A lot of people are doing like a lot of these like church like trunk or treat, like people they know is they're wanting to dress now. And the state of the world, I don't blame anybody.
I get it. I wouldn't trust anything.
And thank
But,
you. I wanted to say your lies real quick, and then I'll shut the fuck up. Your lies will always catch up with you. Y'all, go and sub to that account. I don't know who the hell it is, but
And we don't give a fuck.
they're
And we don't
funny,
care.
and they don't
Yeah.
give a fuck, and they've made us look cute, so I kind of like them.
And I'm not lying. I have no idea who they are. I don't care who they are. Thank you
Neither
for
do
being
I.
here. I'll put their channel link in the description as well. I'll put Sophie's. I'll put Chantel's. Any that I can remember. Heidi's. I'll put it in my George Bliss. I'll put all of them in the description of this video.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Terry Lynn. It's going to be 2026, and I'm trying not to fight people. Again, there's 5% that are no's for life, but if you can chat in my chat, you are not part of the 5%. The 5% cannot chat in my chat, so
nope.
That is a thing. So I hope you guys have a great night.
If you try anything funky.
Yes. So have a good night, and thank you, JJ and Bliss Chris, for being here. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much.
I
love you ladies so too. Much. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yes, happy Halloween, guys. And have a good night.
Yes, and we'll be doing the raffle and all that stuff. So definitely come back. I'm so sorry. I know I was not as energetic and did not do all the costume changes.
Mama,
I had
an
emergency thing happen today, so I had to handle that. But yes, next week.
But I love you guys. Y como siempre, te quiero mucho, mis amores. Enjoy your evening. I love you, my girls. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Love you, my JJ.
Love you, girl.